morning, beautiful people. I hope you had a good weekend. It's Monday morning here, and I understand that Americans been playing football all weekend, or some of it. I've been laid up with my sprained ankle. It's not fun. I'm limping everywhere, and I couldn't put my foot down on it. Well, you know, put my foot down, take my weight. So of course the other leg is sore. It's like, ah. However, I have a beautiful partner. He came and looked after me. That was very nice. So that was cool. But today I want to talk to you about cancel culture, because this is a new term for me. Okay, so I'm learning about it because it's a label, but of course, yeah, we know about it. Because for the last 10 years I've been exploring and looking for a community, and no, I've found various ones, and I hope I found a good one at the moment, but we'll see. Yeah, the cancel culture is where a whole group of people, and you can feel the nastiness that you thought were friends and they were good. Yeah, you thought that, and they throw all these accusations at you. And 10 years ago, I think it must have been, where I had a whole bunch of private messages that were sort of copied and pasted and then taken out of context. And Kate says this, Kate said that, and it was like, but I didn't. And yeah, that was mad. And you go through so many emotions. It hurts. It's like somebody came along and punched you in the face, and it's not fun. It's like, fuck this. I didn't say that. And you're all sort of brusted up in your own, like, but that's not fair. And I'm crap in confrontations, and I can't recall facts and figures, and I'm not going to go digging around of what I meant and how it was taken out of context. So yeah, I've been through that. I've been through it a couple of times. A lot of the pagan, the Wiccan, the druid, the shaman. I went looking for community, and no, I didn't find it. The vampire community was pretty nasty, but you'd kind of expect that out of vampires. You know, vampires, you know, they're not nice people on the whole. You find one or two beautiful people in there, but yeah, trying to expect niceness, you know, kindness, compassion. Yeah. So yeah, council. The circles of just mean, bitter people. And I watched something about the Instagram cancel culture and how they're all scrabbling for the top, and it's like, yeah, well, stop it. Just stop it. I know you get a buzz out of it. You get a buzz out of being sort of in the in crowd, and I've been in the in crowd a few times, and I just walked away. I guess it comes with age, because yeah, I enjoy knowing stuff that nobody else does, and it's all secrets, and yeah, well, and it's gossiping, but you'll find that it's vampiric. Everybody's feeding energy off each other, and it's not actually that good for you, and you're better off out of it. And I went through lists of the stages. You know, you get this smack in the face, like, yeah, you're a bad person, you did this, and then it's an instant denial. No, I didn't. And if I did do it, it was wrong. It was taken out of context. I've been driven out of all kinds of things just for putting the wrong emoji someplace. You know, I put a happy smiley face when I should have put a teary face. And suddenly I was slapped and blocked and told I was and it was like, whoa. I read it differently. I'm sorry, I read it differently. So immediately denial. And then you start thinking about it, hang on a minute, it really wasn't a big disgrace. You know, it wasn't a big problem. So it's like, I can change their minds. I can go out and I can be, you know, what they want me to be, and I can change their mind. They were using it as an excuse. You only look back and think, nah, they're using it as an excuse. It's called witch hunting. People have been doing this for years, and it's scapegoating. My power position is shaky, so let's turn and point the finger at somebody, so that the whole sort of my power is and I don't even know if people do this consciously. I would not do it consciously. I would not be unkind in that way. It's not in my nature. But I hope that people don't do it consciously. I hope it's a sort of a power struggle that they're unaware of. But then you go through the depression, and that stings. A lot of it is stings. It's like a whole bunch of people were my friends and now they're not. Maybe they weren't my friends, but they talked to me and they were in my circle, and the familiarity was cool. And then it's like, well, maybe they're right about me. I'm an awful person, and it was all my fault, and they're right, and I'm I need to change. And yeah, I went through that too. I did. But then I came out the other side and I just got angry. And it's just like, yo, I like getting angry. When I can get triggered and when I get mad at something, I have power. I go inside and I find this churning storm of chaos. And it's like, right, I'm going to focus this. And it can come out in all kinds of different ways. But sure, I'll be the bitch they want me to be. It's like, okay, you wanted this. See how it goes. So then you go to war a bit. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you get your power back, other times you don't. It's one of those things. I would almost say that nowadays I don't do that. Nowadays not much triggers me into anger. I'm more likely to have a rant, probably on here. It's not worth the effort because you don't actually change anybody's mind. And it wasn't you they saw. See, this is comes with age, comes with wisdom. It wasn't you they looked at. They didn't see you. They just saw an aspect they thought it was you. And so you weren't even seen or heard in the first place. You just became what they feared or they hated or they got angry at. Or you became a convenient scapegoat. It's not you. So there was nothing I could have done and said. Absolutely nothing in lots of occasions. I'm just going to do my thing and they're going to see it as whatever. And it brought an awful lot of truth home. So you start stepping back even further and it's like, nah, this is all bullshit. I'm not playing. I don't want to think about these things. My ego has been hurt. I like my ego, by the way. People try and destroy their egos. My ego has kept me safe. You can't let it rule, and I understand I see people when it's ruling, but on the whole it's a good survival technique and it keeps the personality intact. Sometimes that personality needs a little shaking, so I get why the ego is not a fixed thing. It ebbs and flows with mood and circumstances and things like that. But I'm not out to destroy my ego. Why would I want to destroy something that's part of me? I would like to sort of find a place where my ego isn't needed much. That would be useful. But back to cancelling culture, and where a group of people go out to get you, and it's scary, and you go through all these things, and at the end of the day, yeah, you walk away, and I'm better off alone. Nope, sorry, I'm going to be alone. I'm going to be a hermit. You can see the sulky bit, but I keep getting dragged back. I enjoy people. I enjoy community, and at the end of the day, it's worth the risk. But it's taken me a while to get there and quite a few years to get to the point where it's worth the risk, and I'm a lot more reserved. I don't like the fact that I trust less, because I do believe that people are innately good, and we're all told otherwise, and I do believe that individual people are innately good. We have goodness inside of us. We yearn for goodness. We seek goodness. We seek approval of ourselves and other people around us. And yeah, when that gets twisted, some people can't be redeemed or saved, I suppose, and that they are now fixed in a bitter, twisted, pull everybody down to their level sort of mode. I don't know who, and it's not my judgment on who can't be saved. If they can be saved, that's brilliant. It's not my choice to go and save people or sort of guide them through it. I'm no longer anybody's teacher. Again, that was an interesting ego trip, thinking that you can change people. I don't see that. I see that people can change themselves, but you can also plant a seed or two and hope for the best. I don't think anybody's irredeemable either. I've changed. So whereas if you'd found me in my bitter, twisted mode, I might have been the bitch. I might have said some really nasty things. I'm sorry for those. I was reacting to my environment, and that's not an excuse, but it was a self-survival technique, and I don't want to hurt people these days. I feel that people can hurt themselves far better without me, I've watched people destroy themselves, and I didn't feel happy about that. I would have grabbed a hand if I possibly could, but they wanted to destroy themselves, so okay, you step back, and yeah, it's tough lessons, but I thank the people who gave me those lessons now. You see, you get right the way through all the stages, from denial to I can be better, to I can change, to fuck it, I'll be that, to right the way through to Nah, it was a good lesson, but I'm going to stay myself. I'm going to be true to my soul. Now, I might mention souls again in other videos, but I believe I protect my soul. My soul is something you can lose in this world, and it's sometimes eroded away by so many grief and hardships. Your soul is eroded, or sometimes too much pain, overwhelmed. It is my task in life is to protect my own soul. There was something there, they said, protect your soul, for this world is an eater of souls. And I believe that. I've seen it. It is very true for me. So, thank you for the lesson, and the lesson hurt, but there's a way out, and it's a good lesson, and I'm stronger for it, a hell of a lot stronger for it. So much so that I'm doing YouTube videos, and my comments list is open. I'm not sure how much I can take of the nasty stuff, but I'm willing to find out. And I can laugh most of it off now. I'm very rarely triggered, but it will happen. But I still believe that in each nasty comment, it's either an astroturf, which, okay, then it's not a real person anyway. It's somebody being paid to be nasty. Or the person that is being nasty and bitter without much reason. You can feel sorry for them. I'm really sorry you're feeling that you need to lash out like this. Is there somewhere I can help you in some sort of way? That is where I'm ending up with this. And then if, like, thank you for your slap. Now you see, I'm not really an Abrahamic. I don't really turn the cheek. But you know what? It's only words on. Yeah, it's only words on a computer. And basically you can just turn the other cheek and walk away. I wouldn't let them hit again. They usually get blocked. I'm not going to allow you to use me as a punching bag. That's stupid. But I will say, okay, I see you. I see the nasty creature, the things that you're going through, the bitch. I see you being an utter asshole. And okay, I thank you for the lesson. I thank you for showing me your true colours. I'm walking away. The cancelling culture is where they get you, and it goes and escalates from there. But at the root of it, you have a circle of nasty people just looking for a scapegoat. And then, of course, you start losing your Twitter accounts, and then you start losing your Facebook accounts, and your social credit system goes down, and you lose your bank accounts. And that's where it gets nasty, and that's where, obviously, people are taking it to the next level. But those nasty bitter people are people, and they can change, and there is goodness in there if you could reach out to them. So that was me. That was my cancel culture. I've got to say that. It sounds like council, but anyway. And I hope to talk to you again, and I will be limping around for the next couple of days with my sprained ankle. Anyway, I love you lots, and please take care of yourselves and each other.